breathing alive. Everything I'm screaming alive. And then we do it one more time. Everybody feeling alive. Just the spirit breathing alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth, feel alive. Visions and dreaming come alive. Higher heights I'm breathing alive. Everything I'm screaming alive. Everybody feeling alive. Just the spirit breathing alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth, feel alive. Visions and dreaming come alive.
Hey, gotta say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever in the world you are, you're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. Hey, I'm Sara-Ann Edwards Miller, Sara-Ann the chirpy one. And I'm here to keep you company until 5 o'clock today. Guess what? You've made it to the end of this week. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah. Hey, we're live on Facebook and we're also live on YouTube at Love 101 FM Jamaica. Guess what I wanted to do? Side on, rock on, roll on, jump on. Whatever you got to do, just ensure that you are on the live. That's where we mark the register from. So as soon as you come online, please remember to comment and share the live. Saying special afternoon to you with the nose, you with the eyes, and you with the mouth. How are you doing? It's 103.5. Have you had your lunch as yet? Have you? If not, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting on? I haven't had my lunch as yet. But you know, when you're having your lunch, please have for the both of us, okay? Okay. Now, it's a Free Flow Friday inside Alive, 1 to 5. And I gotta say good afternoon to my friends listening to us on the FM band 101.1, 357 and 9. My friends listening to us online at www.love101.org. If you're listening to us via the app that you have downloaded for free from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, a very good afternoon to you. Now today you'll be inspired, informed, entertained, and engaged. In a moment, I'll bring you highlights of the news. 1:45 mental exercise rollover edition. 2 o'clock prayer blast with Reverend Paul Mason of the Heritage Independent Baptist Church. 2:15 we'll hear from John Mark. Inside music, that's John Mark Wigan. Yeah, man. His new single called Never Leave. 3 o'clock Alive highlights. And we talk with veteran gospel recording artist Dr. Carlene Davis. 3:45 we celebrate with you. If you're having your birthday, anniversary, if you just want to, heal up your friends them, we celebrate with you at that time, but it has to be at 3:45, all right? 4 o'clock the Small People Show comes your way. And then 4:55, we say whoosh, as Auntie Kalu would say. We're out of here. It's a Friday, and I'm feeling so good. We don't have work tomorrow. For those who don't work on Saturdays, that is. Yeah. Big up you. We made it. We have just less than 4 hours left in the work day if you're going to finish at 5. Anyways, time for highlights from the news at this time. Now, asthma study sparks debate about safety of cooking with gas. New research that links cooking with natural gas to around 12% of childhood asthma cases has sparked debate about the health risks of kitchen stoves, as well as calls in the United States for stepped-up regulation. So this is just telling us to just use the coal stove and do not bother with the gas stove. I know some people can't like the coal stove, like myself here. I've never done that. I don't know. I've never done it. Now, the authors of the studies say their findings suggested that around 650,000 U.S. children would not have developed asthma if their homes had electric or induction stovetops, comparing the impact on health to that of secondhand smoke. But an expert who was involved in the study questioned its findings and continued that gas remains far healthier than cooking with wood, charcoal, and coal. All right, so I take back my talk about cooking with coal. Now, those are estimated to cause 3.2 million deaths a year from household air pollution, overwhelmingly in developing countries. So, an expert says his finding caution that gas remains far healthier than cooking with wood, charcoal, and coal. That's interesting, right? All right, other news, person stabbed and shot during fight at dance in Runaway Bay. The Runaway Bay Police in St. Anne have launched an investigation into an incident in which persons were shot and stabbed at a dance in the parish. It has been reported that about 2 a.m. today, there was a dispute between two men at a dance held at New York City Sports Bar in Runaway Bay. The dispute reportedly escalated into a physical fight, during which the men stabbed each other. My goodness. Now, during this, an explosion was heard, and it was discovered that a female patron was shot in the back. The injured persons were taken to the hospital where they were treated. I don't know why we always have to, some of us, why do we have to resort to violence? Why? Can't we talk it out and leave out the guns and knives, the sticks and those stones? Come on, man. All right, so we're hoping speedy recovery for the injured persons. In other news, Lewin hopeful stipend for jurors will be increased. Director of Public Prosecutions DPP Paula Lewin has expressed hope that the stipend being paid to jurors will soon be examined with a view to increasing the amount to encourage more persons to serve. Now, at the start of the Hillary term in the Home Circuit Court this week, Lewin lamented the chronic shortage of jurors affecting the justice system, calling for an examination of the process of selecting and serving jurors. She said the crisis was now at the worst she has seen in its years. So it's at the worst she has seen in years. Jurors currently receive a stipend of $2,000 per day after moving up from $500 in 2015. $2,000? I didn't know this. Now, she urged Chuck to increase the stipend and not wait for the court administration division to determine whether the $2,000 is sufficient, arguing that inflation has eroded the value of that amount compared to when it was last increased more than 7 years ago. $2,000? How you buy lunch and those things out of that? I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a side thing. I don't know. Jurors. This is interesting. $2,000 per day. All right. Well, finally, from Highlights Summer News, St. Catherine South Police list persons of interest in murder cases. The St. Catherine South Police have listed 5 men as persons of interest in relation to recent murders that have been committed in the parish. The men, who are of Helsha Park addresses, have been identified as number 1, Jermaine Straw, otherwise called Predem. Number 2, Mario Thomas. Number 3, a man known only as Gonna Gonna. Number 4, a man known only as Kirk. And number 5, a man known only as Teddy. All 5 men are being asked to report to the Portmore Criminal Investigations Branch, CIB, by midday on Saturday, January 14. That's tomorrow. Additionally, anyone with information about the whereabouts of these men has been asked to call the St. Catherine South Police Station at 876 949 8422. Again, that's 876 949 8422, or Crime Stop at 311. And those are the highlights of the news at this time, Friday, January 13, 2023. We trust that you were, as usual, informed. It is now time for me to go ahead and mark the register. So if you're not on us yet, please to jump on to Facebook or YouTube or both of them. All right, let's go. Going all the way to the top so I get the first person. Diane Walters, good afternoon. You're first in the classroom. YouTube, Freddie Bless, good afternoon. Marshall, I see you. Yvonne Scott, Ricardo Portios, Richard McLean, Mary James, Elisa Johnson, Idona Howell, Kareen Bennett, Olivine Bogle Graham, Marshall Lawrence, Ricardo Portios, Ingrid Hall, Aishamar Williams, Esther Anglin, Carlene Mendez, June Brown, Dahlia Bennett, good afternoon. Aishamar Williams, Rosalind Love, Denzel King, what's up? Jillian Brown Johnson, Beverly Brown, Wilma Shakespeare, good afternoon to you. Barbara McIntosh, Cecile Welsh Thompson, Keisha McDonald Williamson, Shanique Johnson, Latoya Roof, Sonia Hamilton, Alburn Jenkins, and Lisa Swaby, Stephen Lodge, Etta Knight, Nikki Biggs, good afternoon. Minister Marcia Smith, good afternoon. Lorna Tingle, Claudette Ellis, Beverly Tuller, Lorraine Wilson, Barbara Scott, Jacqueline Anderson, Sandra Cameron, Maxine Kelly, Champion Carol Miller, Carol Queen, Chub Checker, Chubby Checker, Hortense Tracy, Faith Hay, Clive, I don't know, Clive Williams, good afternoon, what's up? Spanish Town Road, hold on, Red Stripe Beer Company, Spanish Town Road Plant Department, always like, hey, I'm happy to see this, I love to see you guys on the live. Red Stripe Beer Company, Spanish Town Road Plant. Big up on yourself over there, though. And big up. Sandra Patrick, good afternoon. Dolly's Blake. Carol Queen, Yvette Williams, Carlene Blake, Maxine Clark, Charlotte Winter, Dwight Marsh. Good afternoon, Sonia Hamilton, Suzanne Grant Hay, Valerie Davis, Marvin Murphy from Massachusetts, Nicola Walton, Patsy Grant, Angela Masters, good afternoon. Nayla Smith, Marvin Murphy, Marlene Graham, Elaine Clark. This is Elaine Be Beautiful, right? Ophelia Clayton, Marvin, Glenoy Curry, Ivy Washington, Kathleen Bashan. This is Olivine Bogle, Graham, Godfrey Walters, Dave McKenzie, Elmore Denal, Valerie Stewart, Paulette Stevenson present, Donna McPherson, good afternoon. Kingsley Rodney, Gina and Coburn, good afternoon. Alvarine Ellison, Marva Miller, Sonia Brown, Maxine Clark, Juliet Falcona, good afternoon. Lisa Williams, Nolene Hall, Gina, good afternoon. Winifred Henry Williams, Marion and Michael, good afternoon. And I think that's all. I got everyone on Facebook and YouTube. And as I mentioned, Red Stripe Beer, I want to see you every day. And everyone else who I called, I want to see you guys every day. We do this every weekday, Monday to Friday at 1 o'clock. Not 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So ensure that you're always on the live. Christine Archibald, good afternoon to you. Well, we're going to run the music. It's a Free Flow Friday, Millennial Friday. Say, we got to keep you dancing, moving, rejoicing. You got to do that Friday dance. When Friday come, you're well happy. Are you well nice? Yeah, man, do that Friday dance at work. If you're at work, you can, turn on the radio bits. Don't disturb anybody. But, just rock. Rock. So plug out your earphones and let your co-workers listen to what you're listening. So they can hear why you're moving and rocking and dancing. Anyway, start with the music. Thank you guys so much for jumping on and continue to listen on the radio, on the app, on the website, however you listen, all right?
It's Carry-On. Sara-Ann is here. I have been waiting for so long. Welcome the chirpy one. Her presence electrifies everyone. My mother's listening too. She said she feels like she's 21. What? I know that's what she does to you. Such a great spirit, plays in the spirit too. So expect a miracle. Anything's possible. Now that Sarah's playing, ooh, you will be just fine. Your soul will feel so alive with whatever Sarah's playing. Ooh, yeah. Everybody have to know. Everybody needs to know. Yeah. Everybody has to know. Oh yeah. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann on the radio. Tell a neighbor. Everybody needs to know. Tell your friend. Everybody has to know. Tell a brother. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann. Everybody has to know. Everybody needs to know. Tell a neighbor. Everybody has to know. Tell a friend. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann. What else you gotta do? There is absolutely nothing.
Hey, UK in the building. Good afternoon.
Cause there's no one else. When Sara-Ann is on air, I can feel the difference. I can feel the spirit moving and I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Well, what do you know? Life can be difficult, but it's the chirpy one and you can be happy. Yeah, you can be happy. Oh yeah. No, you can be happy. Oh yeah, happy.